Smidgen, you're combing my fur backwards. Look, an old college pal is coming over today, and I just gotta look like I got my act together. Well, at least my bow tie is straight. Oh, it's not your fault, Smidgen. I'm just all discombobulated about this little visit today. See, Cambridge Kitty is my oldest and dearest rival in all of kittydom. We've been trying to outdo one another ever since we were little kitties. He was always trying to undermine me and make me look ridiculous. Can you imagine that? But not this time, Smidgen. I just have to get through this visit with my dignity intact. Oh, heavens to Betsy! That must be him! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! Now listen. You need to stay out of sight today, Smidgen. Cambridge would certainly not approve of my fraternization with vermin such as yourself. Sorry to say. Oh, hello. Ooh.
Oh, please, kind sir. I'm quite doddering and dumb. Could you spare a scrap of milk curd, perhaps?
Sorry. I gave at the office, you shabby old-timer.
Ha ha ha! I have fooled you, my old rival. It is I, Cambridge Kitty the Fourth, twice knighted by the Queen. Did I mention twice?
Cambridge, I knew it was you all along. In fact, that was the worst doddering old man act I think I've ever seen. Ah, Cambridge, my old colleague. Good to see you, as always.
Pip, pip, my good fellow. A handshake? Oh, wait. Don't tell me you've forgotten our secret alma mater tail shake, now have you? Come, come.
Oh, of course, the tail shake. Absolutely, I remember the tail shake. Couldn't forget a thing like that.
Ha ha! Good old Muesli. Always an easy out, eh, what? Ha ha!
Muesli. Ooh, I hate that name. No, I just love that you remembered my old nickname. Brings back fond memories of the good old days.
Are you going to invite me, Muesli? Or do I have to force my way in, eh, what?
Heavens to Betsy, where are my manners? Follow me in my feline paradise, won't you? Ooh, that Cambridge. Welcome to my crib, Cambridge. As you can see, I'm just wallowing in comfort and elegance.
Yes, quite. Perhaps a drink in your study, huh? You do have a study.
Well, of course I have one. Study in it all the time. Try some of this, Cambridge. It's been curdling since 1947.
Yeah, palatable plonk, I suppose. Ah, dear Muesli. Remember the time we cornered that rather large mouse in the stables that summer?
I also recall subduing the beast single-handedly.
The way I remember it, I was successfully throttling the vermin whilst you were standing in a litter box wetting your fur.
That's not the way I remember it.
Oh, really? Well, allow me to refresh your sensory skills, old bean. Now, I was walking down the stable throughway when all of a sudden the mouse jumped from out of nowhere.
I haven't been this bored since the last time I was this bored. Let's take a different route down memory lane, shall we?
The mouse struggled to escape. Yes, it was a classic endgame of cat and mouse.
All right, that's enough tall tales. Where's Mark Twain?
The mouse had run into a stable, and I cornered the beast. Then I peeled back my bloodthirsty lips, and I lunged at the filthy rodent's jugular. Oh, darling muesli. Always an easy scare, eh?
Scared? I wasn't affected in the slightest.
Frightfully sorry, muesli. I had no idea my storytelling skills could be so devastating. I am good.
Actually, Cambridge, I was acting as well. I think I did a pretty good job of it, don't you think? Playing the proverbial pathetic, groveling crybaby mouse.
Good show, muesli. The most realistic, groveling crybaby I've ever seen.
Ooh, I think I've been insulted.
Love the smell of the dog pound in the morning, eh, what?
Oh, yes, it's scrumptious, isn't it? Sometimes in the night you can almost hear them whimpering. It's a real treat, I can tell you.
Oh, muesli. That would be music to my ears. You know, Do I smell rodent?
No, you don't. I mean, I don't smell anything except your particular brand of bologna.
Ah, very witty indeed. It is good to see you, muesli, but I'm afraid I have plans this evening that cannot be broken. I must take my leave of you.
Great! Oh no. So soon?
Dreadfully sorry, old whiskers. Can't be helped. It's strange, but I'm almost positive that I smell fresh rodent.
My cologne. White rodent. 35.
Could have sworn. Oh well.
You really must come back again as soon as possible. Perhaps after the next ice age, yeah.
A mouse?
A mouse! In Mewser Manor! Look, he's getting away! Well, see you next time. Have a nice trip.
Wait a tick. That mouse. I was right. I did smell a mouse.
The help will dispose of that creature, you can be sure. Okay, right out the front door, lickety-split. Here we go. Don't forget.
Not so fast. You have a mouse loose in your house. How interesting. Adventure is afoot. You and I shall hunt this beast.
I really don't think that's necessary, Cambry.
I emphatically insist.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Behold our prey. Tally-ho-ho-ho-ho! I have you now!
Cambridge, look out!
I don't know what hit me, old chum. Do you see anything, muesli? No, my good fellow. Enunciate, or I can't understand what on the green earth you're mumming about. What is it, muesli? Spit it out, man. Why, muesli, you rascal, you had the mouse the whole time. You've been toying with me. How brilliant!
Thanks.
Right, the hunt is over and you are the victor. Now, tradition dictates that you must eat your prey to officially celebrate your conquest.
But I don't want to eat him. I'm not hungry now. Besides, there's no sauce on him.
Well, if you're not going to eat him, muesli, then by thunder I will.
Ugh! You really shouldn't have done that.
Why not? What are you going to do about it?
Oh, save you, Smidgen! Smidgen, speak to me for goodness sake. Are you okay? You know any other butlers? My, how time flies. Well, the Queen Mary's about to take off, old chum. Pip, pip, and all that rot. Well, good riddance. All that British babble was giving me a headache. Now, Smidgen, after all you've been through, let me fix you something. How about a grilled cheese?
Sure thing, Muesli.
Ooh, I hate that name. Come back here, you cheese-eating chiseler.